What's up, guys? It's your boy Aloe. We're back with our banger, guys, and today we're doing the Anime Fighters tier list for the passive abilities. I know you guys are wondering what all of the passive abilities do and which ones are the best, so I'm going to go through all of them for you right now. So first up, guys, of course, is Blessing in the S tier, guys. What Blessing does is it's a 1.75 damage boost as well as a 2x speed boost. So the speed boost is kind of helpful. It helps you like fight enemies in like time trial faster and just kind of useful overall. But it's not super OP, so but it's going in the S tier because it's kind of like the best for what it does. Next up, guys, we have Collector 3. Collector 3 is going into the B tier, guys. Collector 3, what it does is it basically gives you a little bit of a boost in getting passives and getting like other buffs, not like passive abilities, but like buffs like 2x Yen, etc. from time trial. So what I recommend is having like a team where of these guys that you run if you're doing the early waves of time trial, and then you switch to your main team during the later waves, and you can pick up a crazy amount of passive abilities if you stack this thing right here. So that's why it's all the way up in B tier on my tier list. And this is number 2. Number 1 goes into A tier, guys, because this is a 20% boost. I mean, a 30% boost versus a 20% boost. And let's just say this one goes crazy, guys. You stack up a whole bunch of these jokers on your guys, and you run through like the first easy waves of the time trial, and you're gonna be doing crazy amounts of passive abilities, guys. Crazy amounts. Next up, guys, we have the blue. Blue's just going in the C tier, guys, to round it out. Next, guys, we have one of the bad ones. Now, this is the bad one called Dumb, where basically it means you need 20% more XP to level the unit up. So basically, it's not too bad, like, if you get stuck with it, but if you're trying to level that unit up, maybe you want to go get some shards and reroll. But this one's going in the F tier, guys, because of course it's not helpful, but it's not the worst. Next up, guys, we have Genius 1. Now, Genius 1 is a decent one. However, it's going in the D tier because it's just nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy at all. So let's actually add a D tier in here real quick. D tier. Add a row below. Go. Add the D tier. Here we go. And we'll put in this guy right here. This guy, what this guy does is it makes it so you get 15% more EXP, less EXP to level up. So it helps you level up your units fast, which is pretty nice, especially if you stack it with the 2x EXP Game Pass. So this one does it 15%, this guy does it 30%, and this guy does it 45%. You can get a lot more levels if you get one of these guys. Next up, we have another -1, actually. The Giant. The Giant makes your unit super big. However, it slows it down. So that's why it's going in the F tier. If anybody knows if it boosts the damage, let me know. But as far as I know, it does not boost the damage. But if it does, let me know. Next up, guys, we have Rich 1. Rich 1 is pretty bad. I'm putting it in D tier, guys. It's not worth it, especially if you already have like the 2x Yen Game Pass, or you already have like a lot of the quests complete. It's just not going to make a big enough difference. You might as well go for one of the ones that give you a damage boost. This guy does 0.2x increase and then 0.3x increase. Overall, not that good. Next up, we have another -1. We have the Slow. Now, what the Slow does, it gives you 50% less movement speed, so it's just 100% bad. I'm putting it down here on minus because it makes things really annoying when you're just trying to play the game and have fun. So that's why it's going in the F- tier. Next up, guys, we have the Solid Gold. Now, Solid Gold used to, like when Noodle Games made his video, it used to make it so that you would sell the unit for a lot more, but now actually it's a 2x damage boost, which is the best in the game, guys. This is the best one in the game right here, guys. Solid Gold's even better than Blessing. So if you get Solid Gold, definitely equip it. Next up, guys, we have Speedy. Now, the Speedy does, it makes the unit, I believe, really, really fast. So I believe it's 3 times the movement speed, which is decent, kind of helpful for time trial and the like, but not really going to be helpful for like the pro players. So putting that in the D tier. Next up, guys, we have Strong 1, which is going to be a 10% more damage boost. So pretty good, but I mean, there's better stuff out there. I think it's better than getting EXP, so I'll put it here in the D tier. The blue one is better, so we'll put it here in the B tier. Up here. But it's actually not too bad overall. And then the purple one with the 50% damage is really good for time trial. We'll put that in the A tier. Tactical is even better. I like Tactical because it does even more damage to the boss. I believe it's like 20%, 20, 25%, 50%, and then 100%. So this one just moves up a little bit more. So put this one in B tier, this one in A tier, and then this one does 2x damage to the boss, guys. So now, while it's not as good as the Blessing overall, however, it's close enough that it's going to go in the bottom of S tier, but definitely try to go for that solid gold if you can get it. Next up, guys, we have the tank. Now, what the tank does is it's like a better version of Giant. 50% less movement speed, but 65% more damage. So it's honestly really bad overall. It's kind of like a negative and it's like a negative kind of thing. Because you might as well be getting, and it's rarer too, so you might as well get like strong 3. It would be way better, I guess. But I mean, 65% more damage is still pretty decent. So that's why we're putting the tank up here in S tier. Because movement speed doesn't really always matter. This guy right here, the small or tiny, 5 times the XP, and it makes that unit 5 times speed, and it makes the unit smaller. So honestly, it's not too bad overall, but it's not super useful for the pro players. We're putting it in C tier. And lastly, guys, the worst one of them all is Weak. Weak makes them do 20% less damage, which is really, really bad. So there you go, guys. There's the Anime Fighters passive tier list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if I should have re-ranked anything differently or if they changed any of the abilities from when I last tested them. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bland Spot out. Peace.